Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for coming back and watching my video. We're going to go a little bit fast today. Make sure you put your primer on. I use NARS Pour and Shine, and I also use my Urban Decay Primer Potion on my eyelids. Original, yes. We're going to start with our brows. Of course, with the brows, I always start underneath from start to finish. I define the line from start to finish, yes. On the top, I start a little bit further back because I don't like them to look unrealistic. I like an ombre brow, so I start a little bit further back and then I lightly fill it in with realistic strokes so it can kind of match my hair. I already have really thick, full eyebrows, so I just want to do more definition and keep them on point. Yes. All right, make sure you blend, honey. I can't stand to see an unblended eyebrow. Now, from start to finish, we'll do on the same brow. Excuse me, same brow, girl, where I'm at? On the other brow, yes. Start a little bit further back. Connect, fill in lightly. Now, I'm using a brow wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills in dark brown. Alright, that's my matte concealer, and that's NC40. I'm a little bit lighter than what y'all can actually tell on camera, but that's NC40, which is 2 to 3 shades lighter than my actual foundation from them, which is NC45, but I haven't been wearing that lately. So underneath, you want to, from start to finish, you just want to clean up the shape. So you go up and close to the brow, and you get a really smooth line, making sure you're not going over the hairs. And you do the same thing on top from start to finish. But I only do this on top if I'm actually putting on actual foundation, like a liquid foundation. If you do it without foundation and you just want your brows done, you're gonna look crazy. Probably like half the chicks out here, unblended ass eyebrows. That's what you're gonna look like. So this right here is meant to be blended. Yes, honey, get that beauty blender out. Some people use a brush. I use a beauty blender. You can use whatever you can, but just please don't walk outside with unblended ass lines, because I will point it out. And don't say you learned that shit from me. Okay, yes. Man, yes. We're going to use the Zulu palette by Juvias. And I'm going to use the yellow and the orange in there to start off. The yellow is going to go right above the crease. So you want to take that and blend it back and forth. Well, ow. A bit of flick of the wrist. Flick of the wrist. Alright, now the orange goes directly in the crease. Make sure this blends. It shouldn't look like two separate colors. It should always look like one color is fading into another, unless you do a cut crease, and that's what we're going to end up doing. But this part needs to be blended. Now I'm using the pink in the far corner and also blending it slightly into the crease. And you say, why is she using pink? Well, it's going to actually turn red in a minute. Blend. Yes. That's where I want a butterfinger right now, babe. Bitch, you better blend. I know that's right. Now, on the furthest corner, I'm just adding some more pink, because when we do the partial cut crease with the pigment, you just want it to kind of be a little bit dramatic. Now I'm using JLarueCosmetics Lemonade Pigment. Now you can get their potion to mix it with to have this outcome. Some people mix it with MAC Prep Spray. Some people even mix it with water, but I mixed this with Prep Spray today because I'm out of their special primer for their pigment, but it still works. And I'm not going to do a full cut crease. Once again, this is partial, so it's not going to go all the way over. So what I did in the beginning was I put it on the tip of my lid and I looked all the way up towards the ceiling so I can see. So I can see where the line is supposed to end at and not go too far up. Not trying to look like Mimi from Drew Carey. You know, any other chick to be doing their makeup and shit like that. I'm not trying to look like that. So we just want to, you know, do that. Of course, pigment's got to dry. Now we're going to go back to the pink. And we're just going to lightly blend over the corner and smooth it out. Now I'm using my LA Girl Concealer in Fawn. And I'm using this to color correct my dark spots. I don't really have severe dark spots, but I just, like some people have freckles. I just have these weird round spots here and there. And I have a lot of moles. So once you put that on, you can most definitely blend it either with a sponge or a brush. Today I'm using my NARS. That's my Velvet Matte. Now that's going to be more like a tinted sunscreen, but it still gives a full coverage. So I use it from time to time, especially when I'm trying to treat my skin and make sure it's protected from the sun so I can get rid of those dark spots. And make sure you get into the hairline. There's no reason you should not get into that hairline. Miss with that Mario Badescu, bitch. Yes. Now I'm using my NARS concealer. We about to contour for the gods. Now you don't have to do a full contour like what I'm doing. You could just do underneath the eyes, the bridge of the nose, forehead and chin. But I'm actually going to underline my cheeks. And that's because I have a rounder face. And I just like a more... yes, bitch, you better pucker the fuck up contour. That's what I like. Now blend. Blend like your life depended on it. If you ever see me unblended, something's wrong, honey. Something's real wrong. Get real close. Now when I get close to the eyes, I do a pat and smooth. Just to make sure it gets in there and it doesn't make it look like you have wrinkles or puffs and bags under your eyes once you get ready to set. Come on, forehead. Now I'm using my MAC Mineralize powder and Sun Power. Now I'm using that. That's about 2 to 3 shades darker than me. I'm using that as my bronzer. So think of the letter E and the number 3. That's kind of the way you want to contour. That might not fit everyone's face, but if you have a round face like mine, it will fit. Alright, get that nose, honey. Bitch, I got this at the doctor. Now I'm using my dark mineralized powder just to give me a little bit more color. You can also use this as a regular setting powder. My Sacha Buttercup I am using to set my highlight. If you have oily combination skin, you want to do it this way. Now, if you have drier skin, you don't necessarily have to do it. It depends on your products, but I will most definitely still do it underneath the eyes and the bridge of the nose, because that's where a lot of people's moisture lie. But if you oily, honey, you need this. Then you want to dust it off with a brush. Make sure it's blended. Now I'm putting on my mascara. You always put your mascara on before you put your lashes on. If you put them on after, you might not be able to reuse those lashes. Now I'm using my Crayon Case anGLOWla. Bitch, get them cheekbones. Yes. Yes! Yes, honey, yes! You gonna get the, oh shit, the bitch is popping. Get the, oh shit, on the nose. Yes! Now I'm using my Clinique eyeliner in Intense Black. Now I'm not gonna do like a real deep line. I just want to define my eye shape a little bit more. Just a little bit of pop. Come on in. Okay, now I'm using my Stubborn blush from MAC, and I also use that around my edges to Give me a little bit more color, but here's the lash apply. We're gonna use a wispy today. I like to prop it right in the middle of my eye and then fit the corners in. You better put that lash on like your life. Yes. I will be doing another video to show you how to put on lashes. Get a more in depth of how I do it. If I would have put it in this video, I'm pretty sure y'all would have clicked off of here by now. And you just fan after that, honey. After you get them ends in, you just fan it, honey. Let it dry. Whew! Now I'm gonna go back with the yellow and maybe a touch of orange underneath just to give me a little bit of smokiness, a little bit of contrast with the color. Put that mascara on the bottom lashes. Meow. Alright, my lip liner. I'm using Nightmoth and MAC. And I do a thicker line. Fill your lips in a little bit so when you put the lipstick on top of it, it'll give you a better ombre and a better pout. And the lipstick I'm going to be using is NARS. And that one is called Starwoman. Notice I'm putting it all over, even over the lip line. Get your Cupid's bow, bitch. Yes! And this is the finished look, bitch. You better slay for the gods.